Hi guys. Guys, it's my lamp. Actually, let me get it out of the frame here. We don't need the lamp. I don't remember even what side angle side means. It's something to do with something. Wait and think of the sub. I was gone for 2 days. Yeah, I'm not sure if I should get into it. That's a whole different can of worms right there. Basically, something happened in the past 2 days that completely made me have to focus on that. Tune to the fish, think of the stuff. It's a bit more personal, so I'm not going to get into it in that way. I do like break core. Oh, the congruence. Yeah, you're right. I forgot about that. What is that? That's geometry, right? Okay, let's play the game. Let's play the game. Well, I gotta close some tabs. Wait. This. Let me know if it breaks. Has the storm's been nuts in my area? Yeah, that's why I sound like this. I got my ass beaten this morning. Like, I'm not joking. I actually totally got nuked. My body doesn't like when, like, these giant walls of humidity and pressure fly in at all. It kicks my ass. I think our attempt count's like 60k. It's a lot. Hold on, I need to do something. Cause I forgot. Yeah, the taking breaks. I better take so many on this. It's like definitely added a lot. Also, this level's pretty tough grindy. I need to switch the configuration of my keyboard so it doesn't. I'm not gonna bother explaining it. There's a reason. But now I don't think I can do this. Yeah, start switcher. This. You have not been trying to get a response out of me for 3 years. I don't know if people say stuff like that. Like, I read my chat. No, I don't know what this feels like. No, I don't read my chat. I did get a new mouse pad. I gotta stretch out my arm. Who's that? Thank you for the sub. Appreciate it. This doesn't feel like a super big achievement for me now. I don't know if I'm gonna do any vids or streams on the one jumps. Yeah, well, the storm just rolled in, so that cooled us off over here. But yesterday was brutal. Just walking in my car felt like I was gonna die. But you know, there was so many people out though, which annoyed me even more because I thought people were gonna stay inside today. I ordered a pizza for takeout, right? I ordered a pizza for takeout and it's in the city. Like I have to drive into the city to get it. You know what I'm saying? And like, I had to park like 2 blocks down because everything was just lined with cars. Like, get out! Like, stop being outside. What are you guys even doing? Oh my god! I'm literally just picking up a pizza. It was like 95 feels like 100, and like a million people were out. Like, what are you guys doing? Vods. Yeah, crazy. I'm never gonna use a Basilisk. Basilisk feels ass to click, I'm not gonna lie. It feels so shallow and painful. No, my X doesn't click. Well, welcome to the streaming world. Unfortunately, there's no editing here, so. Think of it more like fishing, you know? You gotta wait for something interesting to happen. It's not just gonna come to you. But you know, that's part of it. That's part of the beauty of it. I might be the smartest person ever doing this. What do you guys think about that? No? Ugh. They just don't get me. The left has been brainwashed into thinking I'm not the smartest person ever. Guys, my birthday's soon. I'm gonna stream on my birthday. I'm gonna try to do a long stream with multiple games if I can. It's what, 29th, so 3 days from now. In just 3 short days, I will be 21 years old. I can't imagine myself drinking on stream for like no reason, but maybe if like me and Aeon did like a challenge or something. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what the challenge would consist of or whatever. Yeah, I'd like to do it with Aeon. I bet Aeon would be fun as hell to do with. What he doesn't understand is it's physically impossible for me to lose, by the way. Like, I would not lose that. But I don't want him to know that. The same mouse for GD and Bridge. No, I use him out of low. Die! Shot of Takia. Let's go. No. Let me explain this to you. Let me explain why. So, do you know, I guess how many calories I eat in a day? I have 0% body fat. How many calories do you think I eat a day? Like, actually 0%. There is no fat on me. It would be, like, it's usually 4,000 or 5,000 calories. Like, that's how much I'm usually eating in a day. And if I don't, I feel really lethargic. Yeah, what's up, crazy? Yeah, my body's messed up. Crazy, your part in that thing makes me so mad. I don't get, why can you just do that on command? I don't know what it is. Actually, I was just shaking my head. I don't get how you do that. Anyway, yeah. Because my metabolism is so fast, every single thing that enters my body exits it in record time. It's over. It's not over? It's not fun or ideal. People are like, oh, it must be great, you can eat so much. I have to eat so much! You know that food costs money? It's not fun at all. I could probably survive an eating competition. I think my body would fare in an eating competition better than it does eating nothing for like 12 hours. So that's one of the great mysteries of me that I'd like to solve one day. No. CJ18, thank you for the sub. Appreciate it. One of the great mysteries I'd like to solve about myself is why one of the most painful things I can experience is simply just not eating. And I felt really bad pain, but not eating for like, I don't even know, like 12 hours just completely takes me out. And then more than that, just, it's over for me. No, I really need to listen to the things you sent me. It's soon on my agenda. I didn't use Discord from the beginning of June until like the middle of July is when I started using it again. So you probably exist in the 1 billion trillion DMs that I haven't checked yet. Excessive memory is cool if it, like... Here's the thing about memory in general. It can't be so hard. Limbo, I think, is good, right? But all the difficulty in Limbo has nothing to do with memorization, because it can't past a certain point, you know? Eventually you learn it all. And then what you're left with is just kind of a hard timing level where there's like a few handful of timings that are super hard in the level, and a lot of people have expressed their disdain with that. My posture's weird today, like my hand posture. I need to get it fixed. You know what I mean? Like clicking is it. Yeah, Limbo is really choke my pace. It's hard. It's really hard memory levels. It just is. Oh. Good. And Clevenger, thank you for the sub. Appreciate it. Apple or orange juice? I usually move with apple, I'd say. Orange juice is too pulpy. Actually, no. The pulp's kind of fire. But it's too acidic. And the acid and the pulp don't really go well together. I actually like pulp, but I don't think it belongs in an acidic drink. I mean, apple juice is also acidic, but it's a different kind of acidic. You know what I'm saying? It's not, I don't know how to describe it. Apple juice has the chance to be a lot of flavors. Orange juice is almost always like painfully like sweet. Like orange juice is so sweet. Orange juice is kind of sour. Is it? I'm trying to like recreate it in my brain. I just remember it being really sweet. Apple juice is so OP when it's homemade. You're right though. My dad used to make it for every Halloween actually. We would make our own. It was apple cider we would make. We did different. You're right, oranges aren't purely sweet, but they are as sweet. Not only that, but every Halloween we'd set up a maze in our front yard. We'd get these giant bamboo sticks, plant them in the ground, and then get these tarps together and make like a maze. And the trick-or-treaters would have to go through the maze to get the candy. I think my whole family has autism. Just a non sequitur there. Like, I'm gonna be real, none of the traits that I have, I don't see in one of my parents, so it's like, I don't know. This generation's just more in tune with their mental state than... Either that or they're not in tune at all. And that makes those who are in tune more in tune, because they see all these different blah 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 blah. You got my memo? That I said out loud, it made it to you? Sound waves reached all the way to Europe? Seven hours? No way. This is gonna be an interesting brawl here. I'm curious how this goes. Well, okay, it was like, it's Saturday night. It's gonna be an interesting showdown here. I just don't know what the rules of said competition would be. I guess we can talk about that at some point. I think Enter Destiny is like 17 or something. 16, 17. The Olympic Games of Drinking? No way. Oh, I know. Oh, I know. Yeah, this is gonna be interesting. The competitive drinking meta is you drink 1 glass of water for every 2 shots. That's meta number 1. Yeah. First one to lose function of their hippocampus loses. No way. That's so unfortunate. Not like that. You know what I'm saying? Oh my god. 6th time? No way. No way. Thank God that's never happened to me. That sounds so annoying. Holy. Only, that's it? That's the only time this happened? That's something else. I can't do this part right now at all. I don't know. I think in order to become an alcoholic, something's got to go very wrong. No, literally, almost every time all it is just don't drink alone. It's literally like one simple rule. I don't know, I can't do this run. It's too difficult. Was, Npesta versus Truehead was, coming to you live 2 weeks. I'm the best. Spook thank you for the sub. That was stupid. Can I just do the run now? Brilliant. Good. I just had to really focus in there for a second. I want to move on. Yeah, I know what you mean. That spike? That spike of all of them? No way! I swear. Guys, please. Please don't unfollow. I've never, dude. Yes. Yes, Aeon, we will do it. I'm really curious to see how that goes. I play GD or Ludo Client, me every morning. You wanna know why I haven't been streaming GD a lot too? I feel a problem these days where I don't. So every morning I eat, I have a chai, oatmeal, and a granola bar, right? Which I think it should be enough, but I feel like I never have as much energy after breakfast as I do after like dinner or lunch or whatever. And I don't know how to rectify that issue. Because even right now, I don't know if you can tell my energy levels are not there. Like, I'm not, like, I don't know, I'm not fully with it. Yeah, I think it's just, yeah, it might just be the energy being a slow ramp thing. But then when after I eat my second meal, I feel better. So I'm wondering if I just need to eat more food in the morning. I don't know, because I would rather stream in the morning, honestly. It's a good start to the day, but it feels like I've been avoiding it because it's like when I have less energy, I play worse. Like, otherwise, who cares, right? But like, I want to be done with this, and I'm really trying to focus on the, you know, on the thing. Yeah, Aeon, but Matt wouldn't make it to where we're going if we're going. You know what I'm saying? You kind of get what I'm putting down here? Like, that would not, it wouldn't go down like that. Yeah, time zones are, they're helpful when I stream in the morning. If I could solve this issue, then I could stream every morning. That's like the whole big event here. Relax. 3 days. Until something like that can happen. Not so long. The best drinking game is Mario Party, by like a lot. By a lot, it's Mario Party. That's the GOAT and you guys know it. My party's like a 5 out of 10 at best. What are you talking about? Bro, I've been playing 7. Because a friend came up, down south. They came up to hang out with us. They've been hanging out for a week, whatever. They brought, Mario Party 7 and some GameCube controllers, we've been playing Mario Party 7. It's actually so good. And I haven't played much of the GameCube library, to be honest with y'all. Oh yeah, Mario Party 6 is the best one. No one's gonna argue with that. Mario Party 6 is so fire. But I've just never played 7. I played 6 to death, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've played so much 6. Fair Square is a great... that's a great party one. Yeah. It's weird, because I've played, like, everything beyond... The only Mario Party... No, I'll play all the Mario Parties now, actually. Because 7 was the only one I hadn't played. My favorite is 6 and 8. GMD Ron, what's up? Thank you for the raid. Yeah, 9. Not so fun. We gave it another chance the other day. We were like, maybe it's not as bad as we remember. It's worse than I remember, actually. Worse. That's hard to do. I already wasn't expecting very much. Yeah, I love the DS version. We also found out we all had DSs when we played those. You guys ever play the Super Mario 64 DS minigames? We were playing those. Those are stupid fun. It's so good. Yeah, because you can select like random. Let me switch on my hand. You can select random. It's so good. I don't know. It's fire. I have a lot of fun with it. There was like one puzzle one, my brain was like the best at, you couldn't beat me. It was so funny. It was like one where you had to like flip one tile and it flipped all the other tiles around it as well. And you had to be the first one to find it. I was like, oh, easy. This one. Brain was like, ooh, pattern seeking mode. Go. That was fun. I enjoyed that. Actual chant 0. I've been playing Sunshine too. I never played Sunshine yet. We were rotating the controller off each game, and I had to do this stupid ass shine. It was in Bianca Hills. It was like the 5th one. You know, you fight Petey Piranha in like the second shine mission. The 5th one was like you have to shoot these like guys at him, and he'd like fly around Bianca Hills, and you'd have to knock him down just to hit him once, and you had to do that 3 times. Oh my god, it took me like half an hour. Like, actually, I could not do it. I play in a freezer. What is good? Thank you for the sub. Appreciate it. Are you going for tart? Let's go. That is big and true. Thank you for the sub, Captain Rubik's. Yo, Baba GD, thank you for the sub. Thanks, guys. Man, I want to stream, but my energy is so low. Like physically, not mentally. Mentally, I'm chilling, but it's like I don't got that. I don't know what it is. That like sharpness going on. something needs to change. That's what I've discerned. Something needs to change in my morning routine in terms of how I'm eating. It just has to, I think. Something my body needs, I'm not getting it. No! How many hours of sleep do I get each night? Like 6 to 8. I got 8 last night. It's not sleep. I think my sleep is actually fine right now. For once in my life. Jesus. But no, my sleep is like super good. Like I'm going to bed at 4 and waking up at noon. For me, that's like actually fire. Does lack of sleep actually decrease lifespan? Probably, yeah. Look, I'll tell you, my ideal like situation right now would be go to bed at 4, wake up at like noon, and then eat breakfast, do whatever I need to do to get that energy, and then hit streaming for like 2 hours, and then go grab like at like 4 or something. I'd like to have energy to stream for like 3 hours, but I don't have it. Something needs to change in my whole routine. I don't know what it is. No, I'm a night owl by nature. Like there's nothing I can do about that. I always end up here. It's just simply how my body works. Whoa! Holy shit. Thank you for the 23 gift subs I plan to freezer. Oh my god. That is a large amount. Jesus. Thank you so much, man. That goes a long way. That is wild. Really? Like, what for? Why? Thank you. Wow. Okay. Thank you so much. That is a large amount. Thank you so much. 100 total. Oh, is that the green gift next to your name? Yeah, really appreciate that, my man. Do you have a skincare routine? You want to know what the best thing you can do for your skin is? You guys don't gonna 100% believe this, but the best thing you can do for your skin is keep your hair and your skin free of dyes or other scents or anything like that. Dyes and stuff like that can actually like irritate your skin a lot. That's why everything I use like free and clear stuff in my hair. I use Cetaphil soap, stuff like that. Stuff that you would get for like eczema, but it helps even if you don't have it, because like there's a lot of stuff we put on our skin that can build up and cause a lot of rashing, even if we're not like, you know, ostensibly allergic to it. That can just happen to everyone. So that's my biggest advice to you guys: is keep your stuff free of like extra stuff. I just want to say one last time, thank you so much, Planet Freezer. Seriously, absolutely huge. Cool. my record time for uninterrupted sleep, I'm assuming that says. When I was in Japan, I was at Universal Studios, and I was there for so long, and it was so hot that I started to go into heat stroke because my body can't regulate heat well at all. So because we were there for 8 hours, and it was like 90 degrees, and the sun was like burning, and there was a million people around us, like at 5 p.m. after getting there or something, I basically went into heat stroke, and my body was so exhausted. I like limped back to the hotel room by myself, and then slept for, I think, I slept from 5 p.m. to like 7 a.m. So like 14 hours. I think that's the most I've done. It was cool. I saw Bowser and his castle. But I started to lose sense of what was real really soon. It felt like a psychosis attack or something. I don't have any psychotic issues, but heat stroke can mimic a lot of those like confusion-like symptoms where you don't understand what the hell is going on. But I'm a trooper, so I was like, I'll fight through it. And then I was like, oh no. No, I won't. I don't even know what an object is anymore. This is the end for me, isn't it? Yeah. This should be game over. And the moral of the story is don't push through heat stroke, stupid. Can't do that. Give up. I don't care where the hell you are. Yeah, don't play with heat stroke. I learned after the fact, like, how dangerous it can really be. The way I think of the sub. Yeah, it's very serious. I was like... Yeah, I was like when the confusion started to set in, I really didn't know, like, who I was or what was going on. That's when I was like, okay, I don't know what I am, but this needs to be handled, like, ASAP, you know? Like, I still had enough sense in me to figure that out. Because otherwise, I was just like, you're being a pussy. It's just some heat. You'll be fine. No. Kick my ass. Is my face cam not centered? Or not centered? Well, obviously it's not centered. Shut up. Is it in the right spot? Okay, cool. It's still not the closest I've been to death, though. That's not so close. Definitely descending on the airplane was the closest I've gotten. You guys ever had your life flash before your eyes before? Like, actually? Because it's weird. I don't even know what process in the brain even causes it. I saw memories I did not think I had. You know what I'm saying? Like when it flashed before your eyes, you see, it was so bizarre. I saw like memories of me being in like my house that I was in when I was like super young, and I did not think I had any memory of. But I saw it like clear as day. And then it went through like basically everything that happened in my life, but everything showed up for like a frame, but I was able to comprehend all of it because my brain was in like super mega hyper mode. Weird. I didn't think it was like real like that, honestly. Yeah, I don't know. And it's true, Drag. You see memories you did not think you had. Oh my god. Yeah, finding a box jellyfish just randomly like that's probably terrifying. You use the last resort for your brain scans your entire life is something that might help you so. That's crazy. I wonder if. The closest I've been is like after your last light flashes before your eyes, this like peace washes over you. It's almost sickly in a way. I don't know how else to describe it. Like a feeling of just letting go. And falling into nothing. Falling into something that can't be described by dimension. Or anything like that. It's so weird. I don't know if terrifying is the right word. Cool. What's up on Alpha Helix? I don't know how to describe it in any other way that if you get that close to it, you don't really care anymore. It's like you're beyond fighting to try to save it. Maybe it's because after your life flashes before your eyes, or however you want to describe it, you just kind of, you accept that there's nothing you can do, and then subconsciously accepting that. Is what that feeling of peace is. And I bet you there's more steps after that, but if I'm alive, then that's not something you bring back with you, you know? Cool. If you just went into panic mode, because that's the first stage. Like, I've noticed there's the panic mode, and then there's the light flashing before your eyes, and then there's the peace, and then there's probably more. Like, that, for all we know, because we don't really understand much about death, that could be, like, the tip of the iceberg. About, like, what your brain does when going through certain things like that. But I don't know how many people, like, there's probably more, but, like, I think beyond, like, a few more steps later, and there you can't come back. Like, you're not gonna, you know. I imagine that peace state to be a rather wide range. Because I know many people who have been there that are not dead. You know what I'm saying? Because your body's probably still fighting, whatever. But your brain's giving up. You get me? I don't know, yeah. It's definitely something to think about. Yeah, I don't think near-death experiences are like super common, but they're not entirely uncommon either. We all have our close calls to some extent, or a lot of us have. The kind of melt rarity. Yeah. Oh yeah, migraine. Whew. It's complicated because the thing is, why it happened to me is because I was ascending on the airplane, and whatever system regulates the pressure, which is your ears. Your ears regulate the pressure in basically your whole body. And because my ears no longer have that ability, the rapid change in pressure between the outside of my body and the inside was so bad that I was at risk. It's like, you know, severe barotrauma that could have straight up killed me. Because that's how barotrauma works. You know, it's not, you know, if it's bad enough. And my ears are pretty uniquely clogged. It's not like earwax. You know what I'm saying? Like the whole system is messed up. No, I can't go on airplanes again until I get this fixed. Cause that's the closest I've ever felt to death in my life, and I'm not doing that again. Cause the thing is, my eardrums could rupture, or another organ in my body could rupture, because the pressure wasn't just located there; it was everywhere. Because I couldn't regulate my system at all. Oh yeah, the whole time in Japan I was like, I can't go back, but then I went back. How long was the flight? 13 hours, but it was only the descent that really did it to me. Because going up, there's less pressure, so there's not really a big issue there. And it's not like water, because a lot of the times, like scuba diving, you can get into a really bad situation if you're ascending because of the way that you're breathing and the oxygen and stuff like that. But with air, it doesn't really, like, going up like that it doesn't do that. It's such a gradual ascent. But the descent is not gradual. Well, it is, but it's just different. It's just different. I experienced it on both flights, but it was worse on the second one for some reason. And Blind Yoshi asked me what it felt like. And it's a hard question to answer, because there's no words that can describe how painful it was, I think. And it was just like... It's so difficult to describe. It felt like my entire body was like being like vacuum bagged together. But my entire system was trying to be vacuum bagged together, but there's hard bits in my body, like bones and stuff like that didn't allow something like that to happen. So it was all compressing across, you know, these hard systems, like my skull and stuff like that. I don't know how else to describe it. Cool. Probably lift views to start. Hey, welcome to my Twitch. I was not screaming, no. I don't think I could have. That sounds pretty impossible for my body to do at that current point. And then I think I described this before, but half my vision was entirely purple and I couldn't see out of it. And then the other part of my vision was just, it wasn't vision, it was like I was viewing an abstract concept of myself falling down a tunnel that didn't exist in dimension that was black and green. And that was weird. So I couldn't really see anything that was going on. Here's the thing, guys. Like, I don't want to be that guy, but I've been through so much in my life. Like, I have been through so much, and it's at a certain point, it's just like at the end of it, you're just glad you didn't die. And I don't mean that in any way, or I find myself like, oh, I'm so stoic and I can handle. I have been through so much insane pain. I've had to grow up really fast. I kind of have this like hippie ass outlook about everything where it's like whatever happens happens and I'm not going to spend my time. It's not even like I'm suppressing how I feel about these things. These episodes are serious stuff and I think about them and I process them, talk through with friends and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, I can't control that. I'm seeing doctors, but what I can't control is what I do right now, right? I can control what I wake up and choose to do in a day. It's important though, because it's a hard thing to deal with because it's a fine line between learning to accept it and learning to repress it, and sometimes it's hard to figure out which of these two things you've actually done. You know what I'm saying? It's not as easy as you think it is. Not a lot of people who feel like they've moved past something actually then start to develop like really bad trauma over something that happened, and they don't even realize that's what did it. If that makes any sense. So I try to keep myself very in tune with my subconscious, see how it's feeling and stuff like that. And I'll tell you, a good indicator if you have a good relationship with your subconscious is if you understand every feeling you have in a day. Like if you feel like randomly sad by something and you weren't diagnosed with some sort of type of depression or something like that, or even if you were, I mean, it depends on depression is just a blanket term. But if you understand kind of generally everything you're feeling in a day and why, then you have a very good relationship with your subconscious. If you do things you don't understand why, or you have emotions you don't really understand, more likely than not, it's because you don't have that relationship and you don't understand what events are making you act or feel the way you're acting or feeling. So just make sure to keep that relationship healthy, y'all. It's the most important relationship of your life, and I'm not kidding. How am I feeling today? I'm feeling good, but I'm not hungry, but I'm like energy. Like it feels like my body doesn't have any fuel.
Thank you, SwanX. Appreciate it. Welcome to the stream.
Look, I'm not a therapist or nothing, but if you want to get a good relationship with your subconscious, first thing you gotta do is figure out, you gotta really delve into your past a lot of the time, because 99% of that stuff is like things that happened in your past that you never realized you were bothered by. You know what I mean? like growing up and stuff like that. Just like even small things, you know what I mean? You got to go back into your brain and figure out like for example, if like something like sets you off, or like something is like a trigger for you, and you first step is recognizing that it's a trigger. Some people that feel like they get randomly sad or they don't get why. Sometimes, a lot of the time, there's like a trigger for it. There's something that brought it on. So first step is identify what that is, and then second of all, you gotta either with a therapist or yourself through meditation or something. You gotta go back to your own past and figure out what it is. You know, what it is that's causing that trigger, and then when you acknowledge it, you can start to build a better path to ironing it out. You know, I'd recommend a therapist if that's a process is hard for you, because they know a lot of like the most common events that can lead to that's what a therapist is really for at the end of the day when it comes to that sort of stuff. They know a lot of the most common things that can go wrong in that direction, so they know how to probe around and they know how to find it better. So that is what I would do if you feel like you don't have a good relationship with your subconscious. Either get a therapist, just start meditating, and do all the things that it said. Oh yeah, for sure. There's a lot of your brain has connections to stuff that you don't even understand. It's crazy. Meditation is super easy. All you gotta do is just sit there and the only thing you should focus on is breathing in and out, and don't have any other thoughts. Because what you're doing actually by meditating is you're simplifying your conscious thought processes to its most simple form. So your subconscious gets a lot louder, and it will tell you things without you having to hear them. That doesn't make any sense, but it's true. That's how it works. Your subconscious doesn't talk to you through words. It can't. That's not what a subconscious is. It talks to you through feelings or memories. So by simplifying, I prefer unguided, but if guided works for you, yeah, do that. You want to, if you can simplify your conscious thought to just focusing on breathing in and out, you will be listening to the part of you that you don't understand with words. It's difficult, especially in today's day and age. It's not easy. Man, it's so annoying though, because I want to have energy, because I feel like I can have a good session. I will fix this. I think maybe I should get eggs next time at the store. Eggs sound good. If I made myself like an egg each morning or something, that'd probably go a long way. Held so long and I didn't mean to. Well, that's been an outdoor activity of any kind. Like 2 weeks ago, me and my friends hung out in Pennsylvania. There was like 13 of us or something. We hung out there for like a week, and we did this. One of the times we went on a hike, right? And we just kind of went on some like random ass trail. We didn't really know what we were doing. You know what I mean? But it was nice. It was out there, and we continued to hike, and it started raining. We were, and you know, a lot of people would be like, oh, we gotta go back. But we were kind of feeling it, you know, we were in nature, we were having a good time. So we just kept moving, you know, there was a lot of trees, and the canopy was covering a lot of the rain. So it was louder than it felt, which was like a really serene feeling. And we hiked through the woods. We crossed some like streams, like small streams, not like rivers. And it was like a loop around, and after like 3 hours being out there, we finally got back to our location. It was cool. Eat protein for energy. I eat a protein bar. And it's got like 20 grams of protein, but it's not doing enough. I need more I think it's this amount of substance. Like the protein in a granola bar is good, but it's not holding me very long. Like I'm full for like 1 hour and then I start to get that feeling. And also I don't feel that energy push. I don't really enjoy one game that I play more than another game, to be honest with you. It's more so like what I'm in the mood for. Is Cliff Bar good? No, it's got a lot of fat, sugar, and stuff. Maybe not fat. I don't know. It's bad. It's bad for you. I don't remember why. Something is not good for you in there. No, I never switched to Aoki. Oatmeal's good, right? Like, oatmeal's definitely good for me. And it's definitely giving me some energy, that's why I'm able to do anything. But it's not enough. And I drink a chai tea every morning, which does have caffeine, but caffeine doesn't work on me. It doesn't process correctly. My Twitch personality is very different from my Twitter personality. What does that even mean? I'm typing words. That's a whole different thing. Typing random words is much different than talking into a microphone. And energy drinks don't do anything for me, so I don't like them. Maybe peanut butter needs to go into my oatmeal. Maybe that's a good place to start too. That's a good point, actually. Oatmeal is just like you take a bunch of like oats, you know, just like the key thing, and you put in some. In my case, I put in some water and some milk, and then I throw it in the microwave, and it makes this sort of tasty gruel. I do, yeah. What about ramen? Ramen doesn't do anything for me. Like, it doesn't feel like I'm getting any nutritional value from ramen, because I'm not. You know what's really good? Pizza. Pizza's so good, but the problem is, any pizza that I order is too small. Unless I go to, like, I don't know, I hate, like, Domino's, though, but usually when people make, like, personal pizzas and stuff like that, I need, like, 8 of those or something. Like, come on! But they're just so expensive to get, like, big ones. Because they expect 4 people to go at that. It's like the same thing with, like, going to, like, fast food, like Wendy's or something like that. Like, Wendy's is so expensive because I need to, like, spend, like, $20 to $30 to get enough food for my dinner. That's why Jersey Mike's is the GOAT, by the way. Because at Jersey Mike's, you can get, like, a giant sub that's, like, 2,000 calories for, like, $16. That's why Jersey Mike's is the GOAT right there. Like, that's, like, half of what I need right there. It's beautiful. And it's, like, good. It's, like, actually healthy for you. Give me a sponsor by Jersey Mike's. I wish they would sponsor me. I love Jersey Mike's. I walked into Jersey Mike's the other day. They didn't even ask me what I wanted. They just started making it. I'm not kidding. I was like, no way. Like, I haven't been in there in a month and a half. How can that be? They just started making my sub. Like, what the... It's because I always get the Club Supreme because it's the best one by far. So I guess they know that. It doesn't help that I'm an actual walking NPC because I wear the exact same thing every day. So it's like remembering me is like the easiest possible. I'm like level 1 remembering customer like tutorial because I wear the same thing every time. I'm gonna hit up Wegmans after the stream and see if I can't get myself some like peanut butter, some eggs for the morning, see if I can get some more energy. I am the easiest customer. I walk in, I ordered a giant cold sub that takes like 1 second to make and then I'm out. And it's so good. I mean, I don't even have like a food eating issue, but whenever I start eating one of those Jersey Mike's subs, I'm like, it's like actually hard to stop because every bite tastes so good. I'm like, oh my god. But it's like the only thing in the universe that happens with. Potbelly's pretty good. I know they put those like rings of whatever on the milkshakes. On like the straw. Yeah, I'm using my 502. Yeah, I need to meet up with Mike. Yeah, like Jersey Mike's and Chipotle are like the only fast food places that like aren't complete garbage for you. Not that they're great, but they're way better than any other place that would be considered fast food. Like by several orders of magnitude. The best chicken place? Like fast food chicken? Not KFC, it's probably Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A's chicken is admittedly super good. Every time I eat a Popeyes, I get sick. Some preservative they use kicks my ass. No one goes to KFC, unless you're in Japan, in which case it's everyone's favorite place to go ever, by the way. KFC is booming in Japan. I didn't get to try it, though. I should have. I was too scared, because every time I walk in anywhere where KFC would be, I'd see, like, the most amazing-looking restaurant right to the next, like, right to the side of it, and I'd be like, I need that right now. Guys, the food in Japan is stupid, by the way. It's not like a stereotype. Or like, no. It's actually that good. And it's not just Japanese food that's so good. They're Korean food. Oh my god, because it's right there. Oh my god. Seriously, the food there is like on another level. The greatest thing I've ever eaten. I'll share with you some contenders, okay? I was once in New Jersey, walking the boardwalk, right? And we stopped at this like random place. No, I died like that last time! Why are you so scared of clicking, man? Bro. Ugh! Not happy. Damn it. Okay, well, we made it to the goal. That's not, like, the worst I've ever done in a day. Best thing I mean. Right. I was in New Jersey, and I was on the boardwalk, and we stopped at this, like, random local place, and I got the crab cake there. Oh my god, was it good. And I mean, like, I literally can remember how it tasted right now. Like, I'm recreating it, and I was, like, actually 12. And I can still recreate it in my brain. It was just on another level, that crab cake. Have you guys had good crab cake before? It's just stupid. You think I look like the nerd emoji? My face isn't like... I don't know. I would need an overbite, right? Isn't there an overbite in that thing? What is it? Because I have glasses? Is that literally it? Because I don't know what other like. Maybe. I don't see it. I don't see it. Not that I'm like, you know, opposed to being some emoji, but it's got to be like accurate. You know. East Coast mom and pop restaurants are just different. Yeah, crab cake's so good. Anyway, so there's that. I had a lobster up in Maine. That was insanely good. Like, some of the best meat that's ever entered my system, probably. What else? Man, I ate this Korean place in Japan at the top of an 11, it was weird, y'all. I was at Kyoto Station, which, by the way, Kyoto was like the most beautiful place I've ever seen and will ever see, ever. What? I can't believe it. Anyway, I was at the station. Tunak, thank you for the raid. I was at the station, and it was like, restaurants up this way. Yeah, oh yeah, seafood's like my favorite. It's literally my favorite. As you can probably tell by my list thus far. It was like, there was like this long staircase. It was like, there's food up here. So we got on the escalator and we looked up and it opened up, like the subway area opened up to an 11 floor like hill that was a staircase hill. And it went all the way up to this one restaurant at the top of this place. It was like this Korean place. Oh my god, it was so good. I got this like set meal and stuff with like real ginger and wasabi, and we, you know, put it together and made this like set of like a bunch of different like Korean like meats and vegetables, and it was, oh my god. I walked out of there a different person. I was just different. Let's see what else. Place back in Erie, actually, which Erie doesn't have a lot of things that are good, but I had this pizza that was like, it was like, oh my god, it had prosciutto and arugula and this balsamic vinaigrette on it, and like these little blops of cheese. I don't know what kind of cheese, whatever the best kind of cheese would be for that situation, it was there. That was stupid. I still think about that pizza sometimes. Maine is beautiful. Like acacia. What else? What else is on my list of best things I've ever eaten? There's some steak somewhere that makes this list, but what steak? I don't know. I don't know what steak I've had that I call like my favorite steak ever. I've had some banger steaks. My favorite food usually involves prosciutto or some seafood, because there was a place called Andreoli's in Arizona, and I had this prosciutto sandwich there, and it was, ha 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 ha. I'd go back to Arizona just to eat it again. Best burger. I mean, I grew up in Ohio, so you know I was having something. There's a place, you definitely haven't been there. There's a place called the B Spot. I brought it up. Not even, it was like less than a year ago I brought it up on stream, because they had bacon milkshakes there, which sound a lot worse than they actually are, because it's great. I love the bacon milkshake. And I had a fantastic blue cheese burger there. I've had some great ones in Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh has some really good burgers. Cleveland has some really good burgers. Pedro Huber, thank you for the sub. You guys don't understand how stupid, like, the bacon milkshake is. Like, it blew my mind. You guys ever had bar bacon before? It's like the most high quality bacon you've ever had in your life, and it's like, it's got all these like spices on it and stuff like that. It's so good. No, it's not even, it's really good. You guys don't know. And, well, okay, I literally like every food, but normally I don't like weird, like, because it's not like, it's not overly sugary. That's the thing. I don't like things that are overly sugary. That's why I don't like weird food combinations usually, because they're usually way too sugary. Any other group, except for bitter, that gets maxed, and I like it usually. When I try octopus, oh, I've tried octopus. It's so good. At that Korean place I was talking about, one of the main meats was like these like rubbery squid rings. Man, I get so mad whenever I think, because calamari is good, but just the raw squid is so much better. It's so much better. It's actually so good. The texture just blows my mind. I don't know why I like it so much. Mm-hmm. Yeah, if you had like thick cut bacon, that might be what I mean when I'm saying like bar bacon. Bacon is disgusting when it's all greasy, but it doesn't have to be. It's just another cut of meat like anything else. I'll be right back. I gotta go to the bathroom real quick. Hey guys. No, you want bacon. I love food. But I think one of my favorite things about food, it's just such a shared human experience. Like, everyone eats food, you know? You have to. And so everyone can talk about it. Everyone has opinions about it. It's just a fun thing to talk about in general. I think I'm done with bridge for a while. Something really annoying happened, and I'm not... Ugh. I probably shouldn't get into it, but I'm not... I'm sick of, if bridge ever got better, like, one of two things need to happen. One of two things need to happen for me to go back to bridge. It doesn't matter which one. Number one, the server needs to be fair for... you know, every ping, because my ping sucks on the server, and it's not fun to play. And number two, the whole system can't be reliant on, like, random biases that people have that make it so you can't get into certain places where other people are. It's stupid. It feels like high school, like, hierarchy BS, and I am not, you know? I feel so old, you know? It's just, the whole system just... I don't know. It's not something I want to waste my energy on when getting into the places where people are that I can actually duel people is dependent on stuff out of my control. Like, I'm not interested. Yeah, niche competitive games and that are not, yeah. They do not move together. Bro, I was playing Bed Wars with Diamond yesterday, and we got like a 46-second game or something. It was like fifth fastest Bed Wars game ever or something. Just like randomly. I don't know. I don't roll with up arrow. Hello, rock face person. That's what I'm interpreting that as. I do Destiny's fine in my eyes. It doesn't really do nothing, you know? The emote. Liam! Liam! Liam. I'm not explaining it. You like this robot kind of gameplay? It's fine. It's not like, this part is whatever, you just get through it. It's like, right, the thing with like parts right at the start of the level is you don't really think about how fun they are because they don't mean anything. You're just kind of autopiloting through them, even if they're like the most fun part in the world. A lot of what makes something fun is like being able to pass it when it matters, to some extent. Yeah, you're really passive at the start of a level. For this level, it's like once you get to like the 20 ship, that's when things can start to be like fun because it like actually like matters whether or not it happens right there or not. Am I running this level? It's really barely happening. I'm really glad I don't have to use the LDM. Cool. No, Liam stream's really good. That is not, I have nothing against Liam. That's not the root of this issue here. Which is right. That was a good message. Nothing in the cell is annoying. It's just kind of hard. I never died in a part. I'm like, oh, why'd they do that like that? I don't know. I gotta get this. People got so mad at me and Woolsey doing that. Which I think is just stupid. Yeah, it's very, very skill-based. I'm not playing Sunshine today. We just hung out, I swear we did. Right? Like 2 milliseconds ago we were hanging out? It's the game. That's cool. Thanks for the raid. And Borderline James. You'd be crazy if it was like you orchestrated it so like you got raided by someone whose name started with A and then B and then C and then D all the way down to Z in like one chain. It'd be like the rarest thing to ever happen in the entire history of the universe. Yeah. That's like 1,000,000 hours. If we multiply the 4 by the 3, that's like 17 hours we hung out. Okay. Is there any other combinations, or did you get them all? No, you got them all. I think. Hubry, thank you for the $5. Yeah, I don't know why they added super chat. It makes no sense. But they did. I mean, I like Melt My Eyes more, but it's like, it's just a stupid. It's, I don't know. It's just, they're just different. I'm not like a music comparer like that, you know? No, I think Super Chat's like 70-30. Well, technically it's not a scam. Well, it's all a scam. But technically it's less of a scam because 70-30 is better than 50-50. Yeah, it's a scam of a spectrum. Yeah, I think it's one of like the most I don't know. I don't feel like continuing that sentence. Hopefully that's fine with you guys. Oh, I think I gotta stop. My energy level 0. I'm going to try the peanut butter new strat and egg, but not together, not in the same bite. Because I don't even need to tell you why that's not going down like that. Just call me STR, thank you for the sub. Yeah, let's do that. Well, no, money does this anywhere. Whenever you buy anything, like a cut, like a large cut goes to someone, no matter what. Unless you're in like the middle of nowhere and you're buying like apples from some random apple stand. A large cut goes to someone that basically did nothing. Except they're allowed to do that because they made the thing. I saw your message. I know. We already talked about it. I've already moved past that. I know what I'm gonna do. I already got my plan. Those would be canceled. What would I be canceled for? I mean, I post a lot of things on Twitter that don't even make any sense, and one of those things could just be really bad and I didn't realize it. So that could happen at some point, you know. Literally, whenever I post anything on Twitter, 95% of the time it's just like I have some random idea and then I post it and then I close it. So if one of those was bad randomly, then that'd be GG, I suppose. I mean, I don't know. I mean, every single video I watch about, like, the fall of this guy or something like that, it starts with them, like, making complete total sense at the start of the video, like when they were younger or something, and it's like, they say, you know, saying stuff like, you know, I don't want to turn into one of those kind of people, or whatever, and then they always become that person. So am I just gonna become that person? Is that just gonna happen to me? I don't know. It's a mystery. Yeah, so maybe when I get 30, I'll just have completely lost my mind. Who knows? Only time will tell. I hope I don't lose my mind. I hope that... I think right now I'm pretty not self-conscious, but I'm pretty, like, in tune with myself. And I'm scared it's just gonna change one day. But, you know, a lot of those people, we know about them now because they did go insane. You know? There'd probably be plenty of people like that that just didn't go insane, and as a result, they didn't blow up on the internet because they didn't, you know, do this and this and this, right? So we see only these, like, fringe cases that get just blown out of proportion. So, yeah. Alright, yeah. I just don't got the energy, I think. I gotta switch some stuff up. That's why I am streaming in the morning. But you know what? I'm gonna try a new strategy tomorrow, see if we can get some more energy, and then I'll stream and we'll see how that goes. You know, it's just like a trial and error sort of situation. And we will get a good formula. And if that doesn't work, we're still not doing it, then I'm gonna stream after dinner sometime, you know what I'm saying? We'll get something going. Because it's time to move on, you know? It's time to move on. And I'd like to move on. I will not be rating Matt because he's been shooting for 4 hours and I don't know when he's gonna be done. So yeah, it's nice to see you, Bevelnark, by the way. Thanks for dropping by. I appreciate your company. Gotta raid someone. I can do this. Wow. Alright, well, I'm still rating, but that's gonna be a loud noise. Maybe my volume is just really high. I don't know. Nope, wasn't problematic. You got it wrong. Alright, see you guys.